Okay, so what's on the menu for today, Sam?
Alright, so for lunch today we're having Donkatsu and Udong. And this place is right nearby our apartment where we're staying at in Hapjeong here in Seoul. And I just happened to discover it. I was at the sauna the other day and I was walking around and I'm like, oh, I'm really hungry afterwards. Just like, I don't know, like probably really late at night, 10 or 11. So I saw this place outside that had a huge Donkatsu sign. I'm like, I gotta come in here and try it.
Yeah, and he came without me.
Yeah, and let me tell you, they have the biggest portions of Donkatsu. So when it comes here, we're gonna be in for a treat.
Alright, so we need to show you guys what showed up at the table like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. So
this is insane.
I wasn't kidding when I said the portions were huge. Like here's my hand for a sense of scale. This is bigger than like both of my hands.
It's bigger than your head.
It's bigger than
way bigger. It's bigger than your stomach.
It's way bigger than my face. Okay. So basically, this is a Japanese dish that has become popular in Korea. It was invented in the 19th century. It's basically a breaded piece of pork cutlet.
Yeah.
And it's deep fried. So if you look down here, you can see that it has a gravy sauce over it. But you can also get it in Korea as well with curry.
Yeah, with a curry sauce.
Sometimes you get it without sauce. It just has cheese stuffed inside. That's also really good too.
Yeah.
And there's just a whole bunch of different variations. And it's become such a staple in Korea that you can find it almost anywhere. You can find it at gimbap restaurants. You can find it at a restaurant like here that specializes in it.
Yeah.
And you can also find it in Japanese Korean restaurants. So.
And you know what else? We've had similar dishes to this around the world, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we sure have. So
schnitzel comes to mind.
It reminds me of schnitzel in Austria and Germany.
Yeah.
And it also reminds me of Milanese in Argentina. So this is the kind of just a classic pork cutlet meal. And I'm just gonna take my first bite here.
Yeah, you're just soaking it in the gravy.
Soaking it in the gravy. I love this stuff.
I know, it looks so good.
It's so good.
I actually want some. I have food envy at the moment. All right, so my food has arrived as well. And when I saw the size of the bowl, it was like, oh my gosh, this could feed a family or like a couple. But check it out. This is like a massive bowl.
Yeah,
like,
I knew you were gonna like this place.
I don't know how I'm going to finish all of this, but basically I'm having udon, which is a thick type of wheat flour noodle. We've got some greens here, no idea what kind of greens. It looks like maybe some fish cakes, some tempura. Yeah, and we asked for the spicy, so we'll see what that's like.
Actually, he told me it's gonna be very spicy.
Very spicy. Well, this is gonna be kind of messy.
What do you think?
My tongue was immediately on fire. And so he was not kidding about the spice. Wow. Let's try with some greens. I don't know what this is. Oh man, I feel like I should have tied up my hair today. This is like a messy meal. You really have to get involved here.
Spicy? Alright, being the nice guy that I am, I was kind enough to share. I mean, I did have like a Fred Flintstone size portion. So.
Yeah, so look at how much he's willing to share. These two little nuggets, basically.
That's still, I was planning on eating the whole thing. So,
yeah.
So I want you to try it.
Well, I'm going to steal some of your gravy first of all. There we go. Actually, I've already tried this. When you weren't looking, I took a piece, like when the
So this is your second sneak bite then. I didn't even see you have your first one. How is that?
It's good. I just love the sweet gravy. It works really well with the pork. Really nice. So how are you enjoying that meal so far?
Loving it. And what came to mind is this reminds me so much of the different kind of bodegones we used to go to in Buenos Aires. And what the bodegones were was like these traditional restaurants that had kind of a simple decor inside. Everything was all about the food. And this is what this place is about. Like, it's very simple inside, it's not fancy. The prices are very reasonable, but as you can see by the portions that we have, like, we are being fed.
They do not skimp out here.
This is almost like a double meal here.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna be a challenge to finish all of this.
Well, I'm gonna finish my tonkatsu. You've got your work cut out with your udon.
Well, Sam, you did very well.
Yeah, look at that. That deserves an A+ for effort.
I, on the other hand,
you know what? You almost finished. You
did
almost
like
finished.
half.
No, you did way more than half. Come on.
And you know what? My
noodles.
tongue is on fire. That's the reason I have to stop. It's like burning.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's talk about price point.
So on to price point. So my tonkatsu was 8,000 won, and your udon was 6,000 won. So it came to 14,000 won in total, which is mass sachon won. And that's roughly like under $12 US, about 11 something US dollars. So it's a lot of food for not a lot of money. And now that I found this place just a few days ago, we're definitely going to be coming back here quite regularly, I think.
Yes, but next up, I need a popsicle to cool down.